Hello, Taurus placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance love forecast for July 2023. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Taurus, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages with our Love Tarot Oracle. We'll follow that up with clarification from Tarot, add some messages from our person, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Taurus placements, let's get started with your first messages. What do Taurus placements need to focus on when it comes to love in the month of July 2023? What are the overall themes, messages, or guidance for Taurus placements? All right, up first we have, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. So this gives me the sense that there's somebody from your past that probably was the one that let you go or said that they weren't ready. And now that they see you moving on, they want to come back, or they just don't want anyone else to have you. So maybe you've run into somebody recently that is from your past, and it kind of made them a little bit, I'm feeling obsessive, thinking about you moving on to other people. Let's see what else we get here, Taurus. All right, wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. So I feel like maybe this is about the person that you may currently have started dating, that they don't really know you yet, and maybe you have your walls up at this point. You're being a little bit cautious when it comes to this relationship. They want to see you let loose. They want to see who you truly are. They want to have fun. So, stop being so cautious when it comes to this relationship. And then we have you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. I feel like this is your new person. If you have just started a relationship recently, or perhaps there is a new relationship coming in that maybe you start as, a friendship, and they're telling you that you feel like their peace. This gives me Six of Cups energy, that feeling of knowing them your entire life when maybe you actually just met them. So it's kind of like soulmate energy. All right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the month of July 2023. Taurus, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. I do offer full readings as low as $25. And also, if you are interested in learning tarot, my beginner tarot course starts again in August. So please look on my website for information on that as well. All right, let's see what we have here. We have Seven of Wands. There's those walls that you have up. Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities. Four of Swords. Five of Cups. What is sad without you? Ooh, and Three of Swords. Okay. You see me shuffle these cards. I just did the Aries reading, and Aries also had the Three of Swords as the overall energy. So you may be dealing with an Aries, or you might have Aries in your chart. But the Three of Swords is obviously painful heartbreak. It can be, related to love relationships. It can be disappointment when it comes to love relationships. But I do feel like there was somebody who left you hurting, somebody who left you kind of feeling broken. And I think you've been moving on from them. And I feel like you've been moving on perhaps and finally ready to start seeing other people. Because I get this sense that through your healing, you started seeing other people, you started dating again. And again, whenever we have that attachment to someone, so I feel like there's this past person for you and this current person. Whenever we start moving on from someone, there is this energetic tie and they feel you letting go of them. So often what happens is then they pop back into your life. They start feeling that energy releasing and they don't want to let it go. Because we have that first card that says, "Is it true? I heard you found someone else." So I do feel like your past person knows that you have an opportunity to move forward and they are a little bit jealous. We also have this Five of Cups, which is about sadness. Maybe it makes you sad to move forward. Maybe it's them that's feeling this Five of Cups. But this first card with the Seven of Wands is that sense of having your walls up. Okay. And we said here with this wild side that you might be really cautious right now. You are protecting yourself, you have your shield up. Um, so it makes sense that you would, be a little bit cautious and be protective of yourself because of the heartbreak that you have been through recently. But I feel like this person really wants your walls to come down. They really want the chance to get to know you. This may also be setting boundaries for that past person. Maybe they reach out to you and you're finally moving forward and happy, and, it kind of brings you back to the past through that sadness when they reach out to you. So you might set boundaries with them to say, you know what, I don't want you to reach out. You might block them. So there is that sense of, I feel like you are moving cautiously into new opportunities, but there are new opportunities here because we have this Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles does represent an opportunity for, money, a new job, things like that, tangible things, gifts. But since this is a love reading, I see the Ace of Pentacles as a new opportunity to move forward with something stable and secure. So perhaps if you have just been talking to this new person, maybe they want some sort of commitment. They want this to be a committed relationship. Taking your relationship to the next level, whatever that means to you. If you've just been talking, you're moving into commitment. Maybe you are moving in together. Maybe it's engagement if you have been with this person for a while. So, Taurus, I feel like for your reading, there are two people. There's that past person, and then there's this new person, I feel, that you have connected with, and you might be moving forward with a relationship. This can be a renewal of a past relationship as well, but most of the time, I just feel like this is a new opportunity. And I feel like since that person from the past hurt you anyway, that you probably aren't going to give them a chance. And we have this Four of Swords here, and the Four of Swords indicates a break. It might indicate, taking some time to heal. Maybe this new relationship or this new opportunity for a relationship has made you, again, throw your walls up. You're just not sure what you want. You're not sure if you're ready because you're still feeling this heartbreak from past relationships. So this is telling you to take that time to heal if you need to. Take the time to heal. Take a break from relationships in general if you need to. Because the Five of Cups here tells me that maybe I just get the sense that you were moving on and this person from your past came back in. And so it puts you in this place of not knowing what direction. Do you trust that past person to come back in and take care of you? I think you already moved on from them. The Five of Cups is feeling sadness, depression, despair. it can be this sense of, remembering the good times. And it also can be focusing on all of the losses that you've had and not seeing these two full cups behind you. But what I always say about the Five of Cups is it's important to feel it. Allow yourself to feel whatever these emotions are. I feel like it's connected to the past. Allow yourself to feel it. We need to do that to heal ourselves. We can't just press and shove our emotions down and act like we don't have any. In order to release it from ourselves, we have to feel it and accept it and acknowledge it. So feel it. But what I always say is don't unpack your bags and stay here. You can visit, but don't stay there. So I really feel like, you know, you had met somebody new, all of a sudden you see that past person or they see you, they reach out to you again, and it kind of puts you in this tailspin of, I don't know what direction to go. I have this new opportunity to be with this new person, but all of these memories have come up from the past that I have been heartbroken from. So I kind of feel like you are in this space where you just need to make a decision. You need to heal yourself and decide what direction to go. All right, let's get your messages from your person, Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? All right, I'll have to pick that one up. Give me a second to pick up the one that's on the floor. Okay, so the one on the floor is so many things remind me of you. See, there is, I feel like this is that past person. They might be in this Five of Cups energy as well, or they're remembering all of the fun times, the good times. I feel like they are sad that they see you moving forward, but I feel like you are going to probably put that wall up. I think you're setting boundaries for that person that they can't just come back in your life whenever they want to, especially if you have been moving forward. I knew exactly what I was doing. So, this is that reminder that what they did, they knew that they hurt you and they're still trying to come back. Maybe they pretended that they didn't know. Maybe they didn't pay attention to your hurt when you were going through it. But you're the one who's feeling it. So take that how it resonates for you, Taurus. And then I remember every detail of that day. So maybe it's the day that, you split up. Maybe it's the day that they ran into you, because I do feel like, again, that there was this connection from the past that you've seen, and it caused them to try to put themselves back in your life. So, Taurus, take this however it resonates for you. I know this is a very specific story, but I do feel like you were moving on. That person that hurt you from your past came back in when you have this new opportunity for a new beginning, and now you're not sure what direction you want to go. So, you might have a decision to make. Let's see what your crystal is. All right, and we have opalite for you. It never films as pretty as it actually is. Opalite, though, is a stone that encourages feel-good energy. So stop staying in this Five of Cups energy of sadness and, the Three of Swords, this depression, this, heartbreak. It's like, go out there and have some fun. It helps with expression of feelings as well. And I do feel like, maybe even that past person, before you set those boundaries or while you set those boundaries, you need to communicate how you were feeling, how they made you feel at that time, how it's not right for them to just show up in your life again. I do feel like there's things that need to be said. Or maybe with this new person as well, expressing your feelings to them. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your monthly love reading. If you did, please hit that like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.